welcome to the second half of the show. The time is 6 minutes after the hour 4. And of course, remember this day. It's a memorable day, History Day, June 16, Youth Day. My dear family, do you understand? Like I said, we've got an interview today. We're talking about the youth voices rising, right? So June 16 is more than just a date on the calendar. It's a reminder of the courage, the sacrifice and power of young people in shaping South Africa's future. On this day, 1976, students took to the streets of Soweto to protest against the unjust education system. Their bravery sparked a national movement that still echoes today. As we commemorate the Youth Day, we reflect on the way young people stand now, their challenges, their victories, and their role in continuing the legacy of change. Joining us today is Ndata Ubantwabe, respected voice in community leadership and youth empowerment. He has spent decades in mentoring, young leaders and advocating for youth development. So Ndata Ubantwabe, welcome and thank you for joining us today as we honor the spirit of Youth Day.
Thank you for inviting me. Good afternoon, listeners, on the day of the 16th Youth Day.
Yes. So let's start here. What does June 16 mean to you personally, and why do you think it's still such an important day for South Africa?
Youth Day, the 16th of June, it's a phenomenal day for me. It's a day that why we have to commemorate the struggle, the efforts that we took, because I was one of the students actually who was involved in the struggle.
Yes.
It's a day whereby the youth have to contribute something to the society, just like Mandela's Day. Mandela's Day, it's conducted differently in a very fruitful way for the community. I would have loved that June 16th, from in the morning, the youth should have to contribute in something to the community, like going around checking drugs stuff, checking about what is it, checking the economy that is right in terms of exploring agricultural opportunities, and that is how I feel. But the way it is conducted is like just a holiday where it's meaningless to the people.
Yes. So how do you feel how do you explain the significance of this day and to the young people today who may feel disconnected from the events that happened in 1976? There's a disparity between the 1976 youth and the current youth. Yeah.
The current youth is actually advantageously spaced in terms of technology.
Yes.
Because we've got open artificial intelligence, we've got generative artificial intelligence, we've got the Internet of Things, we've got Chat, GPT, we've got a whole lot of technology that's going around. But the problem is you can have technology, you can have an idea, but if you don't put that idea in practice, then it will just stay there like a tree without bearing fruit. I always say to the people, the youth of today, when I conduct my campaigns, I say to them, you know what, guys, there is something that you forget. You've got a very universal advantage. And then the way you look at things, you look at the things like when you are at the airport, when there is a plane